The book I'll be presenting today is called Beyond X and Y, Inside the Science of Gender by Jane McCready. McCready is a proficient writer who specializes in two topics, both science and gender. Now, if you are looking to write a research paper for an expository piece of work, this book would be perfect for you. Lots of people love to read books about romance, comedy, or even excitement and adventure. However, Beyond X and Y provides an abundance of fascinating facts regarding the hows and whys a specific individual might have a different identity than what they were born with, both sexually and physically. The book can be seen as very fascinating considering the different aspects of gender. It brings to light things such as the fact that there are a multitude of things to consider when talking about gender and sexuality. In the book, there are many different things that need to be addressed when deciding what is and isn't appropriate when it comes to the big decision of changing your identity. You have to consult psychiatrists, sociologists, doctors, and many other medical professionals before making the drastic change to one's body and life. Many factors contribute, and even the law in some cases comes into effect. The book covers the why and how a male is a male and a female is a female. McCready goes into the chromosomes a body is born with and how the body in utero chooses to accept or reject the chemical formations, turning them into a woman or a man. And if you look right over here, this is the body in utero, and this is a normal male chromosome. And this is what it might look like when the body is kind of confused and decides to reject the testosterone that's originally given. The book goes into what exactly happens when this occurs. One of the main topics in the book involves the testosterone in a male's body and what happens when that gets taken away. And same goes for when a woman's body is introduced to testosterone. Another great topic discussed in the book compares our species to other species. What I mean by this, for example, is that in other living species, such as the clownfish, gender and sexuality has fluidity. When the mother of a clownfish pod dies, the alpha male physically changes into a female. Our human species is the only population that does not have fluidity with this. We talk a lot about how most people wouldn't care if someone were to change their sexuality or change in any way how they identify. However, more often than not, most of us do not have the education nor the fundamental basic knowledge that are required to help these people feel comfortable. And if you look right over here, this is the example. So let's say the female clownfish dies. And then this would be the alpha male taking the place of the female, both body and mind changing into a female. And then the next alpha male would then take the place that the original fish originally had. Beyond X and Y, in my opinion, should be a necessity for all people to read, as it provides a large range of topics from beginning to end. It covers heavier topics such as the things people might have gone through in this difficult process. McCready covers the lighter topics as well. These deal more with the process that looks like in the eyes of other professionals. Jane McCready has all the bases covered for sure within this book, which is the reason why I would highly recommend it, especially for the individuals with people in transition in their lives, or even the others deciphering whether or not they might fall into one of the topics McCready talks about. And that'll conclude my presentation.